Would you take a trip to space? Ordinary people might soon be able to shoot into space. Is this a dream come true or a disaster waiting to happen? By Talia Cohen. 3, 2, 1, blast off! With a burst of rocket fire, you rush toward the sky. The spaceship rattles like the bumpiest roller coaster ride ever. As you speed faster and faster, it feels like a giant hand is pressing you into your seat. Then the rocket engine shuts off, and you're instantly weightless. Unbuckling your seatbelt, you float around the ship. Through the window, Earth looks like a watery marble hovering in the darkness of space. Usually, astronauts study and train for years before they get this experience, but regular people might travel to space as soon as this year. Some rocket companies are letting any adult buy a spot on a future space trip. And NASA, the government space agency, will soon let people visit the International Space Station, a science lab that circles high above the Earth. But you don't need to be a rocket scientist to wonder, are space vacations a good idea? The trip of a lifetime. Space travel would be an out-of-this-world opportunity, as so far, only about 600 humans have visited space. You'd join a small club of people who've done something truly extraordinary. It would also be fun. Gravity, the natural force keeping you on the ground, mostly disappears in space. You could do spectacular mid-air somersaults that would make any gymnast jealous. And the view? It'd be unbeatable. How cool would it be to take a selfie with the whole planet? You're not the only one who thinks this would be a trip of a lifetime. Hundreds of people have already reserved spots on future trips, including Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, and Justin Bieber. Who knows? Maybe one of those superstars would be your spaceship mate. Just not worth it. Okay, come back to Earth. Space travel might not be as thrilling as it sounds. First of all, it's expensive. The cheapest ticket is $250,000 for just a few minutes in space. And that space station visit, it will cost almost $60 million. You could take thousands of amazing Earth vacations with that cash. Plus, just because space travel is expensive doesn't mean it's comfortable. You'd be crammed into a small cabin, and having no gravity would make daily activities tricky. Imagine eating lunch while your food tumbles through the air. Some astronauts even strap themselves to the toilet so they don't drift away mid-pee. Ew! Finally, space travel can be dangerous. Even a tiny problem with a ship can cause a serious accident. Mistakes do happen. Nearly 20 astronauts have died on space missions since the 1960s. So what do you think? Would you rather shoot for the stars or stay on Earth?